it's me, Dhyutidhara Bandooni again, and I congratulate all the Indians who are watching this video for our new president, Droupadi Murmu. Okay, she is the first tribal woman, but only the second woman to be India's president. And that's not it. Today I'm going to tell you all about Droupadi Murmu and how a president is elected. I'm going to talk about it at the last. Okay? So first, let's learn about Droupadi Murmu. Okay? Like I said, she's the first tribal woman, but only the second woman to become India's president. Okay? Can you believe that some critics say that it's only symbolism? Okay, wait, I should say it for after this sentence. Okay, so Droupadi Murmu says that her election has excited many, I'm talking many tribals of India. Many. Can I say it again? Many tribals of India. She says she wants to make the government more focused on not more focused than the others, but also have more focus on the eastern parts of India. Okay, but now some critics say that it's only symbolism. What? Why that symbolism? I don't know why they say, but I don't agree. Me personally, I don't agree. Okay, so she also has a tragic backstory. It's not all sunshines and rainbows about her. Also, one more thing, she is also the first president to be born after the country's independence. Okay, now I can say. So her tragic backstory is very tragic, as I said. It includes the loss of her loved ones. Pretty sad. She had 2 sons and a daughter. Her one son died due to mysterious circumstances in 2009, and her second son died in a car accident in 2012. And she already lost her husband due to cardiac arrest, in cardiac arrest. Yeah, now she only has a daughter left. So it's pretty sad. But despite all these losses, she wants to help all the people who are suffering, and are suffering like her. She does not want people to be suffering like her in her backstory by losing nearly all of her family. Yeah, pretty tragic. She's also from Odisha. Forgot to mention that. Okay, but also, how was she elected? You might say, so easy. Just, I vote for her, he votes for him, and all those. That's called direct voting, if you didn't know. You probably knew that. But that is used for the Prime Minister, not for the President. So, how is the President elected? By indirect voting. Okay? I'm going to talk about indirect voting. The president is elected from the electoral college, not from, but the electoral college decides who's the president by voting. Okay, who's the electoral college? It consists of electors from both houses of parliament and another but even more that have and it's a very complicated long form. So I'm just gonna call them MLAs. And MPs. The P is for the parliament ones, and the MLAs, I forgot the long form, so I'm just calling them MLAs. Okay, bear with me. So, one MP has a vote of just 700 fixed, nothing else. Yeah, that's not really that exciting, but an MLA is a little different story. Not little, a big different story. Okay. How do they decide how much they vote? It's not same for each country, for each place the MLAs are. For example, I'll make a imaginary state. Okay, it has 1 lakh people and 10 people and 10 MLAs in it. the MLA's vote number is made by using the population of the state they're in divided by the number of MLAs in that state. So 1 lakh divided by 10 equals 10,000. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit bigger than the 700 that the MPs do. Yeah, that's very unfair. So there's another part of the equation. Then you have to multiply it by 1 over 1000, and that equals like around 10. Okay, so now we got it. It's very low, but there are many. Okay, just bear with me. And also it's an imaginary state, so no one is 10. But also, I'll tell you a fact. The country with the smallest voting for the MLA is Sikkim, with the voting of 7. Yeah, time that 100 and you get exactly the MPs. That's a big coincidence. Anyways, back to the topic. Now, for a contestant to win, they must secure the quota, which is the MP vote, plus the MLA's vote, divided by 2 plus 1. Okay? They have to secure the quota. That's what the quota is. And now you can finally come to the actual voting process. Okay? So the voting is in rounds. In the first round, if a contestant has already secured the quota, then he or she crowned the President of India. But that's not the case with Droupadi Murmu. Okay? She was elected in third round. I'm going to tell you about the more rounds. In second round, the contestant with the least number of votes in the first round gets eliminated. Not by death, but from the contest. Not the contest, but the election. Okay? Election. They get eliminated from the election, and the votes are, and his or her votes are distributed equally amongst the remaining contestants. Next round. In the next round. But in the third round, Droupadi Murmu did it. He became the president. Yeah. So that is how the president is elected in India. Oh, and also one more thing. Each person of the electoral college. I forgot to mention this before, so I'll mention it at the end. Each member of the electoral college gets a ballot paper instead of pushing a button on the EVM, and that ballot paper has 2 columns. One for the names of the contestants, the other for the order of preference. Yeah, I forgot to mention this before, but now I'm gonna mention it. Okay, so that is all you need to know about how the president is elected and all about Droupadi Murmu. And I think India will have a great future in the hands of Droupadi Murmu. Okay, remember to click the like button, the subscribe button, and for now, bye!